just gonna cover off on Urumi Ashigurami, which is what we're covering on Monday and Wednesday. Just cover off some of the positions, just because we don't have a lot of time. We're gonna lose Monday's class for the holiday, and we're gonna be moving on. Anton's been showing a lot of stuff. So for the people that missed Monday and Wednesday, they're gonna be coming in next week, or people that missed Monday and they weren't able to get this foot positioning, he's gonna cover this off. We're gonna cover off the first part, which is the way it was traditionally taught. The inside leg attaching to the speedo line, the outside leg crossing over. This will align our two knees together and give us a really strong pinch. The problem is, he can turn his body and then pull his leg out. And if he just turns straight this way, he can pull straight back. And it's really hard for me to maintain connection because all I have is a pinch of my two knees. When I put my leg, inside leg, right to the speedo line, he has really easy access to the inside leg for counter foot locks. It's also very easy just to push this leg off and hop. And it's harder now because this leg is gonna block this leg. So to correct some of these problems, we take this inside leg and we put it to the far leg. I now have a shin that goes across his hip line. I can now put pressure into this side of his hip, and by extension of this leg, I can put weight into his far side hip. Our bottom leg, the heel goes to his hip, and I pull the bottom like a hamstring curl to me. The top leg goes over top of my ankle and then pulls towards me. The whole thing is I want to be pulling his leg towards me. If he trumps forward, I can use this to push him away, and then I start pulling back. I want the control to be pulling both my legs towards my chest. The finish is where you create extension, but for controlling, I want to be pulling. This one hamstring pulling, this one over top pulling. This hides this leg for the counter attacks, and if he does so, I can extend the leg. When he goes to push this, because I'm pulling into him, it's harder for him to get this foot off. My two legs, because they're not aligned with each other, I'm creating a shearing force. Instead of pinching my two knees together, where he's able to easily move me, the weight is offset, and I'm pulling. So what happens is he can pull me around the mat now, and I'm attached to his leg. If we do it like this, he can't pull, like I lose connection. So here, I have the knees offset, but they're still both pulling towards me. So I'm constantly pulling towards me. That's there. When we're talking about the ankle lock, there's a couple of variations that we can grip. We can go deep, where our elbow goes right to the ankle. We can go slightly shallow, where it's more of the blade of the forearm connection. Either option works. The important part is that we bring our elbow back and our shoulder back. This creates a turn of the foot this direction. We aren't trying to bend the foot this way, we're trying to bend it this way. Kind of like you're rolling your ankle. So whichever grip you choose, the elbow's gonna go back, the shoulder's gonna go back. We're gonna connect, we're gonna connect. We're gonna drop our weight as our hip lifts up, and then we're gonna create extension. We're gonna be pushing away with our feet as we start to turn away. So again, if you go all the way deep, it's the same connection, tap. If you go short, same connection. It's elbow back, shoulder back, dropping down, tap. Thanks guys.